going to be playing The Sims 4 again because I need something simple to keep my mind off the insanity. It's not just Trump I have to worry about, but that idiot Biden, who wants to be a centrist piece of shit. But let's get back into The Sims 4 so we can, like, de-stress. How are we going to get Biden to behave is the biggest question. Because Bernie didn't get anything on him to force him to behave, and now we got nothing. And the fucker is bipartisanship. Don't give me that shit, Biden. I ain't no bipartisanship with no fucking Nazis. The Republicans are full-blown fascist Nazis. There is no bipartisanship needed. Damn it. So, yeah. I don't want to fucking hear this bipartisanship bullshit. It's a load of shit. It's like progressives never win. We are not representative. We're the biggest voting bloc, yet we have no party that represents us. And we can't get a new party because they won't let us. Well, it seems like the only answer is to get a new party. Biden is just a fucking Band-Aid on a gaping wound, because he's gonna fucking flip and fold for these corporate bastards. The corporations have to go down. They've stolen too much wealth, they're hoarding, they're pigging, they're stealing, they're getting socialism for the rich and for people who don't need or deserve it, while they get it from us. They're stealing from us. It's this feudalism all over again. Capitalism, its time is up. It can't sustain itself anymore. It's like feudalism on steroids. It's a terrible system that does not work. So, I digress. I was last in the jungles before I got too tired and had to, like, get some sleep. Because I was just... I didn't know what the fuck to say. I'm just talking into my computer, and I mean, I swear by... one of these days I'm gonna end up with freaking... schizophrenia. What's that he doing? Because, shoot. Okay, it looks like I got chat. And I don't know if anyone will come on, but I gotta practice with streaming. I mean, will anything ever get better for the little guy? It seems like we're just perpetually being mowed down by the system. The system is down. The system is down. I think that was a strong bad joke. I will be right back. You're not at this rate. Oh, so this here, folks, is Keef. Really good add-on to make your weed nice and potent. So I'm taking this, I think it's 28% Eagle Scout, and coating it with 42% THC resin. And oh man, it hits like it hits hard. And I'll be taking wax hits later. I got this little beauty, which should get me some recycled wax, and I really like it. It's a nice piece. Got a good deal on it. Oh, but for now, traditional Snoop Dogg. I really don't get how people are like so anti-weed. I mean, is it any different than me smoking a cigarette? Am I coming off all stupid and shit? No. And it's like, oh, you smoke too much weed. I'm like, who do you fucking care? It's my medicine. It's better than when I was drinking. I quit drinking, quit smoking tobacco. And that was hard, so all I gotta say to the weed haters, let me have my fucking weed. Give me my weed. That's what I need. If you smoke it, you got it, smoke it. And hopefully we'll all be smoking in a unified glory of getting baked. I've had one too many nights drunk off my ass and feeling sick, but I never feel sick when I smoke weed. I mean, it's just like I can do as much as I need to, and I come to a point I'm like, okay, I've had enough. I don't get to that. I don't just fucking like. I just take it as I need it. When I start feeling a little perk, a little nudging at me, take a hit. As long as I do it in small little bowls, little hits, it seems to stretch out pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to take a teeth hit off this little bit of weed. It also makes it easier to clean a bowl when you take really small amounts of weed instead of bigger amounts. And it's a lot more efficient to smoke, I think. I'm really liking this, and slow draws are always a good way to preserve your weed so you don't burn it out too quickly. And weed is expensive because the capitalist pigs want to profit off of everything, and it should not be illegal, but because of profit it is. When are people going to realize profit equals no freedom? And Trump did lose the election. That is certain. If you don't think so, you're delusional. He's just going to try to cheat. And this is what we warned about. He made this false narrative about mail-in ballots being false because Democrats overwhelmingly use mail-in ballots than Republicans, but he's not concerned about the mail-in ballots in Florida. Oh, that's all right, because he found out Republicans vote more by mail in Florida. So if he discounted all the mail-in ballots, he could end up losing Florida. So, I mean, he's just going to cause a gigantic mess. He's a rat in the corner. Almost only extreme corruption can save this guy, and I actually am worried about that. We may be seeing the beginning of an authoritarian reign of the rich who just say, you know what, we're tired of being in the shadows. Now we're God, now fucking worship us, because how is it any different? These fucking billionaires, they have way too much powerful. They're mentally insane. You cannot possess that much wealth and maintain your sanity. No one deserves $1 billion or even over 100 million. That's just fucking ridiculous. And it's like people act like they're gonna fucking die if they don't get as much possible money as they can, while the rest of us are stuck on a tiny sum of money to live off of and working multiple jobs. Fucking bullshit. And we need to fucking march on Washington, even if Biden does get in the White House. We need to just shut the country down and say, look, Biden, this bipartisan shit, nope, we're not gonna go back to work until your dumb fucking ass gives in to our demands, and we're gonna want not just a $15 minimum wage, but I think it should be $23 an hour, because that's what it would have been had it kept up with worker productivity since 1968. And it's been way too low for far too long, and our wealth has been screwed over, and the people at the top and the stock market, they're going to have to take a pay cut. That's all there is to it. Token 2, sweet. It is nice. I'm trying to think of a way to, like, get myself to, I need to, like, work out. I know I need to. It's just, but I remember when I was in high school, when I lost all the weight, one of the biggest thing I did was we had this little basketball half court in the backyard, and I would go outside and I would shoot baskets all day. It was mundane but entertaining enough, and I would do it for so